Alright everyone, welcome back to another stream this week. And everything should be clicked off. I just gotta obviously turn everything on. But yeah, like I said, welcome back to another stream this week. I will just say, Penacony did get released. I'm not gonna say that's all why my entire screen is filled with red check marks, but it is definitely one of the reasons. Let's get through some of these. Oh right, I forgot we have to... I didn't realize I had 3 on here. I forgot we don't have any material resources like that. Gosh, yeah, I don't even know where to start. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second, the mic might cut off for a few seconds. Hold on. Okay, I think it's a bit better. It just felt like it's being really quiet for some reason, and I have it like on max, so I don't know why. I'm not too sure why it's not fully working right now. That's fine. At least we have a little bit. But yeah, like I said, Penacony did get... Well, maybe I didn't say it, but Penacony did get released. There's a ton of new stuff. We'll kind of start from the bottom, go top. Obviously, they have a new Gift of Odyssey event, so we can, claim our summons. New companion missions with, oh gosh, I don't remember her name. Yikes. I just know Sparkle on the left. I don't know her name, though. Yes, I do. I do remember. Black Swan, that's what it is. So, Black Swan and Sparkle companion missions. We'll come back to the aptitude showcase in a bit, but, obviously new characters, which the top being Black Swan. Festival Invitation event, which is it's just an invitation event. It is nothing special. There really is not anything special here. It's just one of those web events that I think they just decided to put in-game to get people to invite people to play it. Oh yeah, sorry, sorry. I completely skipped over this. But Dream Chaser Bulletin essentially is kind of like a way to encourage you to explore the new region. So, obviously, like, defeat 3 of these enemies, or defeat 1 of these enemies, smash destructible objects in these areas, opening treasures, or discovering origami birds, and then obviously, like, calyxes and things of like that. It's just essentially like an introductory event to this brand new region. New Trailblaze mission, which we're going to get to, we'll probably focus on a majority of the time today because I don't really have that much time today. Like I said, we're going to be, like I said a while ago, we're going to be cutting off early today, probably at the hour and a half mark because I just have stuff going on. So, yeah, we'll probably be cutting off really early today. I'm sorry about that, but there's not much I can do about it. Some stuff came up a while ago that I knew was coming today, but I really couldn't find a way to kind of work around, so. And then we get Gift of Stellarium. I think that's how you say that. And then you just get 10 free Star Rail special passes, which is wonderful because we're probably going to swim it on Black Swan today because I really want Black Swan. From what I've heard, apparently she's really good at doing DOTs, or damage over times. Same with like Kafka and stuff. Fate's Atlas is unlocked. Click here to check the progress of your Trailblazing Expedition. Presents the important events you may encounter in the Trailblazing Expedition. As your Trailblazing Expedition progresses, you'll have the chance to be involved in more important events. You can read the current events unlock criteria on the locked event detail page. So yeah, as you can kind of see, you have all the events that you've done so far, and they just kind of go through and tell you about them. I don't know what this is. Are these like all side missions? Oh, they're like all side missions. That's cool. But yeah, no. So I honestly didn't look too far into it on my personal account when I looked it up the first time, so it's kind of cool seeing this. How you have like all the side missions and stuff all lined up. But they split it into like Herta Space Station, Urilo, Lawfu, Penacony. They just kind of split it up so it's easier to look at and do. I don't know what is it still interested in? I have no idea what it's still interested in. I want to get rid of it though because it's gonna bother me if I don't get rid of it. Yeah, I don't rightfully know. It's not gonna tell me, so we're just gonna leave it and deal with it for now. Okay, hold on. I really do think that for some reason... Okay. It's a bit louder now. I accidentally turned it up a bit more, so I'll try not to speak too loud so it doesn't, like, automatically blare, but... I guess we could talk to Asta first. Do you know where Peppy has been lately? I'm literally not on the space station, so no. Sorry, I was busy before, didn't pay much attention. Something the matter? Waiting the results of Peppy's physical exam from the medical department. His front leg appears to be lame, but there's no obvious wound. I've checked the surveillance at the space station and didn't see how he hurt his leg. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, though, because I've heard, even in, like in actual real life, dogs will actually pretend to have something wrong with them just so they get more attention. Betzer's naughty children could pretend to be lame on purpose. I don't know, Peppy is not naughty at all. I got Peppy's test results. It says he's in perfect health. It says that he's not hurt, there's no signs of fractures anywhere. So why would Peppy pretend to be lame? What can he get out of it? I have no idea. Like I said, it's probably attention. Been so busy lately, did you not play enough with him? So he deliberately pretended to be lame and wanted you to spend more time with him. It's possible, I haven't taken Peppy for a walk recently. Had to buy some more of his favorite teeth sticks too. The good thing is Peppy isn't hurt. This little guy is quite smart. What should I say? Like owner, like pet. Nice. Nice one there. And this message right here actually starts off the mission, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at everything else first. We already did all this. Yeah, I don't want to click on that because I don't know what that's going to do, so I don't want to expose anything because I said it is a web event, so I don't know if it's going to, like, try to pop open to my web pages or something, and I'm just not in the mood to deal with that. Yeah, so obviously new battle pass, which, nothing new. I just realized we have 35 summons. Oh my. But yeah, so obviously Black Swan, new character. Don Hung and Bibliolune as a return. So yeah, there's those, and there's nothing new in here. Scratch that. There is actually new stuff in here. Calyx Golden of different worlds can be switched here. So obviously, like on Eurelo 6, we had all these, all the golden calyxes. They actually have them on the Lawfu now. You obviously have to unlock them. So like right here, they're not unlocked. But they do exist now on the Lawfu. They're the exact same thing. Like, they give the exact same rewards. It's just new. Like, that's all I can say about it. Missions, obviously compensation, bugs, and whatever. We might actually have 40 summons today, which is kind of weird since I wasn't really planning on trying to save anything. But yeah, I think that's good for now. We can start with the mission, I guess, and do the Family Express. Everyone's just saying, hey. And then Don Hung literally just goes ... like, okay. Are we ready to set off towards the next stop? Sure are. The warp jump device is all calibrated. But as the express conductor, I have 3 things I wanted to stress before we part. That's why I'm here for this little express meeting, too. Alright, then you know the rules.
Time to head to the next stop.
Oh.
Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Okay. I was already in the parlor car, but I think the reason why it faded to black was because it was getting all the characters moved around. There's something else here, right? Okay. I thought there was like a little note or something we could grab.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom-Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
It's kind of weird because normally the conductor is like mad at us for everything.
Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Yeah, what was so important?
Pom-Pom's normally never late.
I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities.
That has nothing to do
Penacony.
with why you were late.
I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things. First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone.
I have no idea what you're talking
Even
about.
after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels.
I literally do not understand anything.
Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, But everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptom, you should take them seriously. Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Pom acts like we're the worst people ever.
Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
Surely.
Rome? Anyway.
Good question.
Third and final.
Considering
Rather
Rome shouldn't
than being
exist.
A request, Pom has a favor to ask of everyone. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
That's interesting.
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home.
Well, that's nice of them. I don't know why we need to look for them, but...
Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times.
Well, geesh.
Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree? Even if they left the stars
sure?
behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina.
Legwork?
The Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Legwork is a bit of an
Just
interesting
names
name.
and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either.
Oh,
It'll
well,
be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
I guess I wasn't the only one to think
We'll
that.
just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves. We'll conclude
mean,
today's navigation meeting on this point.
I'd be concerned if they've
There's
lived
a
for
bit
that
to look
long.
Before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
I mean, okay, I know this is optional. This is the newest Interastral Peace broadcast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it. We'll let that go. But honestly, it's not that interesting. I will tell you, I listened to the whole thing and it was not very interesting.
How's it going?
There you go, so
Packed and ready?
we got the whole thing, that's fine.
There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey,
What?
it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it.
What do you mean surprises? I'm sick of surprises, no more.
Well,
I can't just take a break.
Adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom-Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return that favor.
I'm sure when we find the Trailblazers, I'm sure it won't lead to tons of other issues. It seems like every time we go to any planet, trouble follows.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm the mature adult type. 100%.
Punchline with a straight face. I suppose that's your specialty.
What was so
But
funny about it?
Regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone. Just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
Okay, well that would have been nice to know what kind of information you're talking about, but hey, whatever. It's not like it's gonna matter later on. Surely not. Such a lie, though. I can totally see it coming back up later and having issues. Oh, what the? I keep forgetting that Bubbles is on the Express. Ever since he says to keep Bubbles, the Trotter's temperament has become more unrestricted. It roams as it pleases between the space station and Express, as if specifically following your footsteps. Although a bunch of data, Bubbles doesn't seem fond of you. Perhaps it even dreams of electric sheep. Yeah, no, I keep forgetting that Trotter's just on, or Bubbles is just on the Express. It's kind of funny. Tell us what Don Han's doing.
I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the Express this time. I wish you all a delightful time in Penacony.
Well, that stinks. I wish you would have came with us, though. Are you not coming? You should come with us for your opportunity. Yeah, we'll say you're not
Thank
coming.
you. I appreciate the invitation, but I don't like bustling places. And someone has to handle the work on the Express. Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
Oh, that's not gonna be annoying. I've taken from someone who has been through customs before for flights.
Check.
It's not fun.
Clothes, check. Toiletries.
It's not that it's very difficult or stressful. It's just like you have to wait forever because there's so many people.
Haven't arrived. Although I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy. That means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring?
I don't think they're gonna. I don't think we need food in there. I don't think you need a pom-pom toy. Oh yeah, take me. There you go. Yeah, just take me. Put me in the suitcase. Now we'll say pom-pom toy.
Pom-pom toy?
Better than me.
Not a bad idea. That's kinda like bringing the conductor on vacay with me. But I think it's too big to stuff in the case.
Oh yeah, that one probably is too big.
Hard. What else should I take?
It's about time. I should find a
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That pom-pom toy is probably a tad bit too big. Wait a minute. I do want to ask, though, how in the world... Why does she have one of these? And, like, does Pom-Pom not think that's weird? Like, I know for me it would be weird if someone had, like, a life-size picture of me. And they'd, like, put it on a pillow. Okay. Nope. Nope, this could turn off. Nope. Nope, be quiet. I definitely just turned it off and it's still playing. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Whatever.
Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. The express is about to make the jump. The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Oh boy.
The train is about to make the jump. 5.
I love how Callus, like, he sits so up straight and was, like, worried about falling. Uh-oh. That's not normal. Oh, great. Can I just have one normal flight to a new location? With nothing weird happening? I just want to go to one location in the solar system, and not even solar system, outside the solar system, and just enjoy myself. Not worrying about some random, I'm waking up in some random place. Like, give me a break, please.
Not another one.
What do you mean another one? I didn't ask to be
Come
here
with me.
either. No, yeah, I guess who are you? Would be the nice thing to know.
These
She was like,
questions
oh, well.
have no meaning.
but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone.
That wasn't what I asked.
Dreamscape.
I want to know what your name was.
Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us.
Weird.
Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long.
Can you tell me your name, or is that not gonna happen?
So, come with me. I'll take you home.
You answered every other question except the one I asked. That's great, thanks.
Left, the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you.
That's a cool painting. No, that's like really cool. What in the world? Nothing we can click on? Oh, okay. I want to see if we can like grab anything. Oh my.
I'm not there. Turn back.
Well, I know you're not here. I can obviously see with the closed door, but it doesn't matter. Still want to open it.
Galaxy Ranger Acheron.
Finally.
This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape.
Uh-oh.
Well, you can still remember.
This might be an issue. I'm seeing it lag. Oh. Oh my.
This is... no way.
What in the world?
This way.
I will just state though, for Penacony and Penacony alone.
After you.
What do you mean after
Am I
me?
supposed to walk up the wall?
I will state once again, I absolutely
How is
love
even
this.
possible?
Like,
Why not?
but,
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
yeah, why is she listening to me?
Why not?
Oh, I got an achievement from going over it countless times. That's funny. But it's just like, I think what really surprised me about it is the fact that it's just so smooth. Every other game that I played with like transitions like that, they've always been like snappy. So seeing it just being so fluent and just being able to basically run up it, it's just... Wait, you can run, right? Oh, you literally can. Yeah, it's just impressive to me. I don't know why. It's just so pretty just being able to literally just sit diagonally. And now we're on the ceiling. Because as if this dreamscape wasn't weird enough.
We're almost there. Can you still walk?
Now I am become Trailblaze, the perambulator of walls. I'm sure that's a reference to something. No, I don't know what it is. I will just say
You're
that.
funny. If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine. Don't stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down. Or up, for that matter.
Just don't look anywhere. Honestly, close your eyes. And joke's on you, but we're going to be listening to every single conversation because there's way too many people.
These voices...
How do you intend to pull them off the stage?
All we have to do is present the truth, and they will naturally reciprocate.
Interesting.
The Charmony Festival stage belongs only to you, little sister.
But if I can't sing, what meaning does a stage have?
That's interesting. Oh, then it's Ratio and
the
him, I guess.
charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
Okay. That was an interesting conversation. Any doors I can enter through? Oh, here we go. Black Swan and Sparkle, the ones I couldn't get right.
Do you think you can just leave?
I'm sorry. The dance partner of my choice, I've already chosen.
Okay. Totally none of this being weird as heck. Oh. You know what? Sure. Why not? It is a dream after all. Oh, okay, and the doors are closing.
Welcome to the Reverie.
And
May you
new face.
experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Wild.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you.
And that is?
You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before?
Well, according to my story so far, no, but sure, we'll go with, I have zero clue.
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, he crossed blades with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise.
What?
The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters.
Interesting.
For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds?
I mean, listen, I just started this, and I didn't think we were gonna get this deep. So might I ask if you fear losing these bonds? If it means losing them, I would. I cannot bear such a fear. If it means that I will disappear, I would. I mean, the real me, yeah. If it means losing them, I'd be terrified of losing these bonds. Losing people is not as easy as some people might think.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay?
Did you say a dream? Yeah, a vast dreamscape. I would rather not live in a dream. Yeah, no. I'd rather live in reality. I'm good. My life might not be all that great, but I don't think it's the worst.
Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
Okay, I heard it, but I want to go over it one more time to make 100% certain I understand what she's asking. Imagine this splendid dreamer to fall apart. I literally just said I'm not going to go in that dream, but okay. The splendid dreamer fated to fall apart, friends, family, stranger, followed by breeze, soaring birds and the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone in every face remember the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging. March towards a predetermined ending. If you had to grasp the journey's finale right from the inception, would you embark on the journey? No, 100% I would do it. I feel like while the cost might be the best, experiencing those small moments I think are the best. I 100% would take the journey.
I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential.
Even though I gave you all my answers,
Hearing,
but whatever.
Touch, thought. Through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me?
No, I really don't think we have.
I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses.
Nah, that's weird.
That was my final question. Thank you.
Talking about all the other people playing this game.
We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to know what the heck is going on.
The golden dream is getting restless.
Maybe if we see her again, she'll give us answers.
In the coming nights of Long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white.
What is that supposed to mean?
But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more.
What does she even mean by that?
What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
What in the world? What just happened there?
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden?
I guess dreamed of a tragic future? I'm not too sure what in the world just happened.
Nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the express arrived at Penacony.
So, does Pom Pom mean that it'll be better than my dreams?
Grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel.
That's kind of nice, actually.
Wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
No.
Is
That's nice
March
of her.
7th still packing her luggage?
It is kind of weird that... Actually, no, it's not weird that she's still packing her luggage. That makes perfect sense.
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch, but I stuck around for you. Let's get going.
That was nice of her.
Shall we go meet up with them now?
Would have been a nightmare to try to go through customs on your own.
Penacony, the planet of festivities. The universe's biggest and fanciest amusement park awaits.
No, my goodness. Yep, I'm glad I upgraded my graphics for this, because oh my.
We're here at last.
Looks awesome.
The family sure doesn't play calls. Our bags probably know what it feels like to be a celebrity now with all that attention. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you.
Well, at least they're being safe. That's a good thing. I mean, yeah, sure. Thankfully, they didn't steal the Stellaron that's giving me life.
Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless rows. They're all rooms, right? Just think of the number of guests staying here.
I almost wonder what it would look like if we went through a security machine with a Stellaron.
Let's hurry up and meet them there.
You're just scanning me on a metal detecting screen, and all you see is just a gigantic ball.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
I think it's a new side character. Just maybe. It's the child from the dream. Do you work at this hotel? I mean, I'm taking a guess they work at this hotel, so...
I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Oh, that's great.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
And once again, we can't ever just have a nice, safe journey here.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about? We've just arrived and there's already drama?
I'm sure it's probably caused by us. And I will just state though, you see this chest? There's actually a ton. Like 16 in just this area alone. Which is just insane for how small this area is. Because like, yeah, there's a decent amount of area, like space and stuff, but a lot of it's just like empty space. I'm gonna try find one more chest and then talk to Misha again. Alright, I think that's good for now. Go talk to Misha and see what else he has to say. Gosh, once again, I just can't get over how great it looks. Having that background right there and how just... It's just stunning, honestly. It's hard to look away.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you have an unforgettable holiday. Should you need assistance with moving your luggage to your room, feel free to contact me.
I hear this hotel is pretty unique.
Yeah, it is. The Reverie does not only provide accommodation for its guests, it is also connected to both Penacony's reality and dreamscape. Guests from all over the cosmos come here to immerse themselves in a marvelous, dreamy journey.
I mean, cool. Aren't dreams fake?
A good question. Maybe not all dreams are false. Well, at least the ones in Penacony aren't. Or perhaps should I say they are... another reality?
Wow, that is kind of a bold assumption to say dreams are just another reality.
The hotel's dream pool provides a comfortable dream experience, so don't you worry about that.
And how is it working here?
Are you asking me? Well, it's not too bad. Many guests come and go, and I get to hear all about their adventures.
Misha definitely got the right job as a bellboy.
You'll know what I mean when you enter a dream.
He seems to enjoy everything about his
will
job.
Not disappoint.
So Penacony is?
This hotel is Penacony in real life, and Penacony in the dream is a place where miracles are born. A land of lavish joy. A grand banquet where the curtains never fall.
That is a lot.
It's hard to describe its magnificence in words. In any case, you will surely be awed.
Better not be wrong, Misha. I heard the family has held a grand event.
Ah, you are well informed indeed. It is an opportunity provided by the family and a tradition on the planet of festivities. Everyone gathers in the hall, reveling in merriment, pursuing opportunities, staking all they have on one desperate gamble. And finally, their dreams become reality.
So, gambling.
May
Fun.
you have a pleasant stay in Penacony.
Yeah, that go figures. Well, this will be interesting. Especially this part, because something went wrong.
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please, check again for me.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment.
It would be kind of funny if they
The
promised
Astral
us
Express
rooms and then never got us
for
in.
platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung.
Oh, great.
These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
So they never got me down. Yes, I'm Don Hung, reporting for duty. Yeah. They'll believe that one.
We've run into some trouble. Your name isn't on the hotel's reservation list.
Yeah, that's great.
I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, he hadn't even arrived on the express. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of people.
I mean, that would be great,
He's
honestly.
the new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for his status.
Even if that is so, I'm afraid...
Yeah, how about we show the architect's land? I'm sure they'll like that one, right?
No, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era.
You were in the dream.
And with the family's invite, all guests from all over the cosmos have thronged this place. Hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from the Astral Express, please do not make it harder for her.
We're not trying to, but...
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department.
Oh boy.
A non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker. I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Oh, whoops.
Leave it to me.
Ooh, go Himiko.
I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us?
I must be hearing
I mean, that'd be
things.
nice.
Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for him. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also forging new
Himiko's
friendships.
just digging in, trying to make sure she gets what she wants.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit me?
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before getting to know each other more elaborately?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that...
Dang, she did good there.
If I do something about it now, The time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all.
Yeah, nope, I don't like you.
I'm
Not gonna
glad
happen.
you've put it this way. So about the vouching,
There you go, miss. Please allow him to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later. Don't worry, I won't cause you any trouble.
But
Poor desk person.
Just a moment.
Didn't do anything to
Family
deserve
cannot
this.
allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
Well, alright, more people.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
And they're also from the dream too, so there's that.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Oh yeah, we...
What? Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but are you the...
I think I actually could have
Exelon
talked to
Superstar?
someone else, but whoops.
I can stop one heart from breaking. That's your song, isn't it?
Oh jeez.
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, it really is Robin. To run into her in person here.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Festival. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Charmony Festival.
Huh.
He heard you all ran into some...
So we just met two celebrities in a matter of 10 minutes in Penacony. Great.
I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Allie to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for suitable accommodation.
I didn't think they were going to upgrade it, but I mean, I'll take it.
Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express and wish for an amicable partnership moving forward.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please,
I
rest
do have to
assured
admit that is
the
pretty
family
wild.
will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that we, as the actual administrators,
Why is that
relieve
highlighted?
you of any problems during your visit in Penacony.
That bothers me that that's highlighted.
I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands ready to serve.
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant.
It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr... Which day was he? Sunday.
Which day was he?
Sunday's vouched for us. I guess we can finally check in normally?
Not what was his name, it was what day is he. I'm already a little worried, hope we don't run into any more trouble. I mean, gosh, me too.
Trouble comes in pairs?
Please, don't, no.
There's also the saying, from misfortune comes bliss. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. let's go find Miss Allie.
Oh boy. Hopefully everything works now.
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. Please forgive us for any previous inconvenience caused. This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information you require at the Reverie. It even provides smart assistants. At the same time, it is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir that belongs only to you.
Ooh, I like that.
You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream. Save your favorite happy bits and create a Dreamscape scrapbook that is uniquely yours.
I really like that. It's awesome.
Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all
the book
pleasant
tells me?
dreams in Penacony. You may take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
All right, let's move out.
I was expecting the actual Dreamscape Pass to talk to me. Wouldn't be the first time that something random started talking to me, but hey, whatever. Dreamscape Pass is an application automatically installed in your phones. Click here to open it. Dear Dream Chaser, welcome to Penacony. The moment you set foot in the Reverie, a splendid, dreamlike journey has already lifted its curtains. It is not easy to put down the hustle and bustle of real life, and extraordinary courage is also needed to make... Sorry, gosh, that hurt. Extraordinary courage is needed to make the choice to full-heartedly embrace the dream. We have the confidence to promise that thanks to the family's most meticulous management, only sweet nectar and melodious tunes await you ahead. Oh gosh, there's more. Await you ahead. We wish for you to leave behind all the worries of your mortal life, open a bottle of classic Soul Glad, and settle down to immerse yourself in the enjoyment of Penacony's dreaming miracle. From the family. Before you officially enter the dream and using the dream pool, please make sure you have already read the dream advisory. Number 1. Maintain a calm mind. Intense emotional fluctuations may cause unexpected sensations when entering the dream, like falling, weightlessness, or pain. Number 2. Enter the dream lying on your back. Do not attempt to enter the dream while facing down, kneeling, or other positions. Minimize the risk of drowning. Number 3. Do not ingest any hypnotics beforehand. Dreaming fluid in the dream pool has already a fast-acting sedative and does not need external pharmaceutical assistance. If you cannot enter the dream despite having soaked in liquid for quite a long time, contact the hotel staff. It bothers me that it wants me to stop reading and just continue on. Because it's almost like trying to say, oh, don't worry about those, let's just sweep them under the rug. Like, yeah, okay, I'm going to keep reading. Number 4, do not enter the dream naked. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Initial appearance in the dreamscape is the same as how you entered. In order not to startle other visitors, please enter the dream only after you have ensured that you are appropriately dressed. Please do not assume the identity of another individual. The family respects every guest's identity and privacy. Do not impersonate, attack, or defame other guests in the dream. On behalf of Oak, Alfalfa, Nightingale, Bloodhound, and Iris families, we wish you a happy dream. Well, wish you happy dreams, I guess. During this present period, the Reverie Hotel in the Golden Hour Dreamscape is undergoing renovations. If you opt to enter the Dream Golden Hour, you'll still wake up in the hotel in Dreamscape. However, you'll be unable to leave the room and cannot use the hotel's regular service. If you have designated a temporary process to enter the dreams for guests, you may successfully land in Golden Hour. New handbook page unlocked. The Reverie. More handbook pages will be unlocked as you progress through the Trailblaze mission. Record everything you encounter on these pages. Another thrilling trailblazing expedition is about to begin. The stars of this adventure does not take place upon white sheets of snow, nor the imperious heights of the Ting Show. Aside from all the rill-seeking men and women, all seem to be well. Select and record current feelings about your opinion about the story. Okay, that's nice. Let me read it. Speaking of, it appears no one has asked you the certain question. What kind of trip do you enjoy? Straightaway local tourist destinations, slumber the day away in the room. I don't think if I'm going to go on vacation to a specific place that staying in your room would be the best for me. Following the passing currents of other pedestrians. Nope, I want to go towards the tourist destinations. In each thrilling journey, you always speed toward the local site with the greatest renown. With a commendable go-getter you are. Traveling with you must be an experience full of adventures and excitement. Though, come to think of it, your role might then clash with March 7th. Maybe you should reconsider your personal purpose and make yourself a man that offers novelty as their worth. Decorate the pages of your handbook with collected stickers. If there's a Penacony, you'll come across various stickers collection. Use stickers to decorate your Dreamscape Pass handbook. Which we'll just add all of them because it increases the stuff. Sure, we'll just kind of put them everywhere. I have no clue. Sure. There you go. And I think that's it for now. Dreamscape Pass, click on it. Shortcuts, use Dreamscape Pass. Stickers by exploring the world, completing missions, and participating in happenings in the world. Use your stickers to decorate your scrapbook and boost its completion progress. Once you collected the required number of stickers, you may claim progress rewards on the collection page. Honestly, I just think it's really cool because it's...
Dream World!
Okay, thanks, March.
I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
Okay, I'm gonna grab these chests real fast since they're like right here. Might as well grab them anyways. But yeah, in Penacony, it seems like they're very generous with their chest rewards. Because there's like chests almost everywhere. I mean, there's just 4 on this floor alone, and they're not very distant. Like, yeah, I guess, yeah, they're distant, but they're in pretty obvious spots. And they're basically duplicated across from one side to the other. Alright, let's go to the 16th floor. Is there anything behind me? Nope. Doesn't seem like it.
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Yeah, no, Welt's got a point there. We will, however, go all the way down just to... Another chest. Another chest. I really hope there's one more down here, right? Oh, there it is. There's the other chest. As I was gonna figure that there'd be another one down here. They're basically duplicated. 2 on one side, 2 on the other. But for VIP, though, this is an awfully far way away. We have to walk a long time. VIP Lounge. Oh. Alright. I don't know why it had to teleport me, but it's basically just taking me here. Chest. Oh, hello. New cutscene.
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bags.
Though I don't know what bags we're talking about since we don't have any.
Well, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on. We may be thinking of the same thing.
Oh?
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in the first place.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite.
Oh boy.
Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
Oh, surely that won't be an issue later.
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a hidden message?
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box. that, when wound, would play an accompanying tune. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background.
Oh, jeez. Don't tell me.
I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump.
That's
also
weird.
The Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
Also weird.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
Oh.
I can't be certain.
And we got it from
It may be
Penacony?
a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves.
Nah, that's never a good thing.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Law Fu Stellaron matter, I told Pom Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators of Penacony, and that it was their duty to relieve us of any problems.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Why'd you have to emphasize that?
There was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
Of course. Nothing can ever just go right.
Possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual. And your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
It's a bit late now.
You said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th in Dan Heng about this.
Well, I'm glad nobody told me.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
Yeah, me too. I just found out about it.
That's because you were zonked out the whole ride. No one had the chance to tell you.
How is that my issue?
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? There are too many unanswered questions. We must use the utmost caution before we go deeper.
Yep.
Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their lifetime. Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
Okay, I would say...
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
Before we do that, I'm gonna do the aptitude showcase and go through all the characters. Mostly because I don't know how long it's gonna take, and it'd be nice to make sure I get through all of them. Just in case. Ting Yun regenerates a target ally's energy and increases their damage. Increases attack of a target ally. Target ally deals additional damage to the target enemy when attacking. I will just say though, I really do wish they'd like change the area. Like, don't get me wrong, it makes sense why they're not gonna keep changing it, but
Cool.
I just wish that like it wasn't just this area every time. It gets a bit repetitive. Yeah, this will be easy. Essentially, her talent just regenerates her energy, so you can get her ultimate if you keep using it. Dislodge, basic attack, once again, I'm not going to read through the basic attacks because they're all the same. They just do whatever type they are and do minor damage. Soothing Melody, skill, increases the attack of a single ally and grants them Benediction. Allies with Benediction additionally deal minor lightning additional damage when attacking. Amidst the rejoicing clouds, ultimate, regenerates and target allies' energy, increases their damage dealt. Violet Sparknado, talent. When an enemy is attacked by Tingyun, the ally with Benediction immediately deals minor lightning additional damage to the same enemy. Gentle Breeze, technique. After using technique, character immediately regenerates energy for themselves. So like I said, you can get her ults if you just keep using it.
1,000 wonders.
Then we'll buff the Trailblazer.
Let's go.
Time to knock him out.
Just a scratch.
Alright, smack this one's shield off. And then we activate ult.
Rules are made to be broken.
Well, there they go.
Seize the moment.
Probably finish this one off just to make sure.
Let's make it quick.
There we go, though. They're basically done now. Alright, there's Tingyun's done. Now we can start in Gwenifen's. Burns enemies, applies vulnerable to burn enemy targets. This one should also be relatively straightforward. Throws dynamite. Because apparently throwing dynamite is a fighting form. Standing Ovation, basic attack. Blazing Welcome, skill. Deals fire damage to a single enemy and minor fire damage adjacent to enemies. High chance of burning. Watch the Showstopper, ultimate. Deals fire damage to all enemies. If the enemies are inflicted with burn, burn status deals damage one extra time. Patron Aeon. It's like very like heavy towards the Aeon part. Benefits. Talent. After the burn status causes damage to the enemy, the high chance of applying Fire Kiss to the enemy. We'll look at what Fire Kiss does in a bit. Skill Showcase technique attacks the enemy after entering battle. Does minor fire damage to a single target while applying Fire Kiss, with the total 4 bounces.
Everyone's a customer.
Okay, so they have Fire Kiss right now. Fire Kiss, received damage increases by 6.2%. So essentially it just weakens them and makes us do more damage. Should be... I want to do that in shield, but we can do ult here. Oh my. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty good, pretty easy.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze.
Not great for Asta. I hate the whole freeze thing, it's annoying.
Everything is ridiculous. Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
And weakness broke.
Don't throw the game.
Oh wow, somehow did not.
Who will it be?
There we go, that should defeat it. Wondering, I was like, geez Louise, I should have finished it off. Ooh, alright. Now we have the new character, Misha. Which I will state, Misha's just so adorable. I love Misha so much. Whenever an ally consumes skill points, this character regenerates energy and increases their ultimate hits per action. What? Character's ultimate can freeze enemies. I gotta see this one. Hold on. Oh, well, first of all, let me check the... I want to check the animation.
Wait a sec.
Is it like a time freeze?
Wait a sec.
Oh, yeah, it's like a time freeze, basically. That's kind of cool. I like that. Alright, I'm not gonna continually say the it, because, like, Misha basically stutters, but excuse me, please, basic attack. Room service, skill. Deals ice damage to an enemy and minor ice damage to enemies adjacent to them. In addition, increases Misha's next ultimate hit per action. Gonna be late, deals minor ice damage to single enemies. Attack bounces among enemies 3 times by default, up to a maximum of 10 times. Before each hit lands, there's a minor chance to freeze the target. Horological escapement. Whenever allies consume one skill point, Misha's next ultimate delivers more hits per action, and Misha regenerates his energy. Sorry, once again, I had a bubble, and that was tough. Wait, you are so beautiful. Gosh, that is weird. Technique creates a dimension that stops all enemies within. Upon entering battle against enemies of the dimension, Misha's next ultimate deals more hits per action.
The smell of sin.
Okay, so I think Hanya gives us more skill points the more we attack them, so that's good. I'll do this, I guess.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated.
Just activate all these at once.
By the will of the 10 lords.
I don't remember what her ultimate does. Give me a second. I thought it was a damage dealer. Speed of a target ally by 18.7, and increases speed by 18.7% of Hanya's speed. Increase same target allies attack by 54%. So yeah, we'll buff Misha.
Decree, hereby ordained.
And then we'll do that.
How much time do I have?
Yeah, we have 9 hits per action, so I want to see this. Oh my. Oh my.
I should be the judge.
That is good.
Ready for another?
Hope I don't mess up.
We'll do a regular attack. That is crazy. They can do a lot of damage if you do it right.
Recount.
I think you have to do basic attacks to get the skill point thing charged.
Enemy targets detected.
Alright, we're almost there though. I want to get Misha's ultimate again. It was really cool seeing his ult being used in action.
Commencing support. Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Okay, so now this should give us 10. Yep, let's use it. We'll slow it down this time so you can actually see the full animation.
Not again. I'm running late. Sorry. Give it up.
That's kind of cool though. I like that. It's just so accurate for Misha.
Enemy targets detected.
And we'll just finish it off. So it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it is a decent damage dealer. Oh, now we get to mess around with Imbibitor Lunae. Sorry, I didn't think it would load that fast, so I was trying to get some water. Consume multiple skill points to use multiple powerful abilities. Powerful abilities provide more hits per action and damage. Ultimate grants the effect of offsetting the consumption of skill points. I know, I don't think it makes sense because Misha and Dan Heng are both damage dealers, but it'd be kind of interesting to see what would happen if you use Dan Heng, where he just absorbs skill points, and then Misha. Because I'm not sure if it'll. I'm not sure if it'll count for double if you use skill points all in the same turn, or if it'll just say, "Oh, you use skill points in general. Here's one." Beneficent Lotus, deal a basic attack. Dragcore Libre, skill enhances the basic attack. Beneficent Lotus to Transcendience, a Divine Spear, or Fulgurant Leap. Azura's Aqua Ablutz All, the quadruple A, geesh. Ultimate deals massive imaginary damage to a single enemy, deals imaginary damage to adjacent targets, and gains 2 Squama Sacrosancta, which can offset Dan Heng and Bibliother's Lunae consumption of skill points. Consuming Squama Sacrosancta is considered equivalent to consuming skill points. Righteous Heart, talent, increases damage for every hit dealt. Effect is stackable and lasts until the end of the character's turn. Heaven Quelling Prismadrakon. Technique, enter the Leaping Dragon state. Attacks will cause this character to move forward rapidly for a set distance and attack all enemies touched. After entering combat, after entering. Dear, I'm struggling. After entering combat via attacking enemies, deals imaginary damage to all enemies and gains 1 Squama Sacrosancta.
We're in trouble now.
Yeah, so we definitely buff up Imbibitor Lunae and get him as strong as you can, and then
Heaven's surge.
Just use it.
Rise.
That did not take very long at all.
Awaken.
And that's why I waited to use the ult, because I knew he was going to summon enemies. No, we already used Benediction on the Ambivalent Lune, so we'll do this now.
Heaven's surge. Break.
Oh. We finished off the side enemies, and the one in the middle ain't far off from being done with.
Time for a shot. Now.
We could buff him up, but it's fine. And time shit. That's nice. I like that. I haven't been able to Lune on my other account, so it's very nice to just wipe them. And the new character, Black Swan. This one I've also summoned on my other account, but I've never used her yet because I never did the aptitude showcase. So this will be interesting. Black Swan. There are multiple ways to apply special DOT. Black Swan can trigger special effects based on the number of stacks. Use this character's ultimate to quickly gain more DOT stacks. I'm sorry, I need to read that again. What? Nope, not that. I guess we'll find out. This is enhance.
Make a wish.
Excessive praise. At the start of the next battle, there's a 150% chance to inflict one stack of Arcana on each enemy. For each successful application of Arcana on a target, inflict another stack of Arcana on the same target. This process repeats until Arcana fails to be inflicted on this target. The base chance for Arcana to be inflicted is equal to 50% of the base chance of the previous successful infliction. Wait. I'm confused. Our base chance for... Oh, so you inflict Arcana, then you get 2 Arcana because you already successfully applied the first time, I think. Is equal to 50%. Oh, so it's 150% to be applied the first time. Then next time it's 75, and then it just keeps going down from there. Got you. I was just really confused there. Okay. Oh my. So the basic attack actually does do something different, so we will read that this time. Precipient's Silent Dawn basic attack deals minor wind damage to a single enemy and has a chance of applying Arcana, or however you want to say it. Honestly, I don't think it matters. We'll call it Arcana because that's how I normally call it. I don't even know why I said Arcana. To the target. After attacking a target that suffers wind shear, bleed, burn, or shock, respectively, a chance of applying additionally applying Arcana. Decadence, False Twilight, Skill, deal minor wind damage to a single enemy target and any adjacent targets, with high chance of inflicting Arcana on the targets. Arcana. Gosh dang it. Whatever. Really, it doesn't matter. We all know what we're talking about. And lowering their defense. A Bliss of Otherworld's Embrace, Ultimate. When it inflicts Epiphany on all enemies, increasing the damage the targets take on their turn. Additionally, having Arcana, I said that right. Or, not right, but just whatever. Is regarded as having wind shear, bleed, burn, and shock. Wait, what? So you're telling me that if I use my ultimate, the Epiphany makes Arcana just act like they have all 4 of those abilities? Or all those damage over times? Will not reset its stack after causing damage at the start of the next turn. Deals wind damage to all enemies. I'm sorry, I better be reading this wrong because that sounds way overpowered. Luma Fate's Caprice. Talent. When an enemy target receives damage over time at the start of each turn, there is a chance for it to be inflicted with Arcana. They receive Wind DOT at the start of the turn, and Black Swan triggers additional effects based on the number of Arcana stacks. So, when they receive damage over time at the start of each turn, the chance for it being inflicted with Arcana. They receive wind damage at the start of the turn. Black Swan triggers additional effects based on the number of stacks. From Facade to Verte? I'm not too sure on that one. Technique. After this technique is used, at the start of the next battle, high chance for an enemy to be inflicted with Arcana repeatedly until Arcana fails to be inflicted.
Everyone
Oh my gosh, he just got 6. That is unfortunate.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Okay, so if I attack with... If I attack with basic attack, we could add more Arcana. But if he's a skill... Inflicting Arcana on the target enemy and the adjacent targets, 100% base chance of reducing target. Yeah, we definitely want to reduce the defense, so we'll use that first.
Ill fate descend.
Naughty child.
And that also applied more Arcana. Oh my gosh. This thing has so many stacks right now.
More business, eh?
I'm slightly confused. I don't know. It definitely does seem like it does decent damage, though.
What do you want to know?
And this still has the defense reduce, right? Yes, it still has the defense reduce, so we can just attack it normally.
Time for a shot.
Can I use Epiphany now?
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Okay, so now that it has Epiphany, the damage increases by 22% during this unit's turn. While in the Arcana state, this unit is also considered to be simultaneously inflicted with wind shear, bleed, and burn, and shock. Additionally, after Arcana does damage at the start of next turn, it's stacked and not reset. Trigger one more time. So does it really just have a bunch of DOTs on it right now? That just
Seems
don't
like
exist.
Get your wallet?
We're just having fun.
I really want to see what happens here during this turn.
A feast your Happy New Year!
Oh my. Oh my.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Yeah, that thing does not look like it's doing so hot.
I owe you one.
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest.
It is 18 stacks. I want to see where this goes. We'll use a skill. I mean, I don't know. It seems to be doing something, though. I don't know how well that something is, but it's doing something. And we will summon, because we have a lot of time to summon. Oh my gosh, wait, can we do... I don't know, we might have enough to actually summon 50 times. But obviously my hope is that I get Black Swan, because I want to combine it with our Kafka team. Okay, so we didn't get any 5-star, but there's a chance to get Misha, so that's fine. Would be super cool if we get Misha. Because it's so hard to get the 4 stars. But at least with the 5 stars, you're guaranteed them after a really long time, but... Okay, well, that's called streamer luck, because apparently I can talk about not getting him and then immediately get him. So that's fun. That's fine. Okay, doesn't... Yeah, it's just another 4-star. Which is fine. Honestly, I'm not expecting to get her. I feel like I've been getting way too lucky lately with polls. Granted, listen, it would be super cool if we got her, but I just don't feel like it's a thing. I'm getting way too lucky with my summons. Oh, we got a light cone. Preservation light cone called Landau's Choice. Alright. I'm not gonna complain, it's not terrible. Oh! Alright, this is a 5-star. Let's see. Is it streamer luck, or have I finally used it all up? Worst comes to worst, at least we're guaranteed on the next one, so that's all that matters. Oh, heck yeah, that's awesome. I'm not expecting... But that's fine. I'm not expecting anything else from this. I mean, listen, I've only gotten it one time where I've gotten 2 5-stars in the same 10 pull. And it was, like, genuinely, it was, I got 2 blades, and I think I literally about cried. Because I've never had anything happen like that to me before. And then after that, I spent most of the day in my room, because at that point, I'm worried that I used up all my luck for that one thing.
Life's all about savoring the moment.
Yeah, so here's our 2 new characters. I do want to, because we don't have Imbibitor. Hold on. Imbibid. We don't have Don Hung. Don Hung imaginary form, right? No, we don't. Okay. So we'll summon on Don Hung, and mostly because I just want to keep summoning, because summoning is fun, and we haven't summoned in forever. So we'll do that. And if we get him, then I'll die. I don't know. I might just freak out because that's insane. Alright, time to see what we get. Alright, a Ting Yun. Okay, I'll take it. Get her Eidolon level up more. Alright, another Gwenhyphen. Okay, that's fine. All in all, not terrible. Okay, we need 191? Hold on. Do we really not have enough? Oh, no, we have enough. We have enough. It's called go to the shop and you just buy more. Actually, we can also summon on the normal summon too. And I'll show you in just in a few seconds. But let's summon on this first. Yeah. Gosh, we only need 800. Maybe? No. That's fine. Alright, let's go through. Databanks, Sagacity. I've noticed that after a while I stopped saying all these 3 stars because honestly I'm not too interested. Post-op conversation. Alright. New abundance light cone. And yes, so we can summon on the normal light cone by going in. First of all, add her Eidolon in.
Ah, a visitor. Please let me show you some of our local hospitality.
Okay, hold on. I have to go back because I want to make sure. Yeah, we already used it. Okay. So what you do, and what I do with normally all my characters, is you go in and you just ascend them 1 level. Because by ascending them 1 level, you get the Star Rail Pass. And since we just got 2 new characters, we can just do that twice and get the Star Rail Pass. I was jumping the gun.
Yes! I feel like I'm getting closer to my dreams.
I actually got lucky there because if I didn't have any of these Dream Collection components, that would have been massive trouble for me. And did I even Oh, what is it trying to... Oh, it's trying to get me to look at Gwenhyphen and uses hers.
Living? That's all a big hustle and bustle.
Okay.
But life's all about savoring the moment.
Cool, and then how far are we away? Oh gosh, 131. Nowhere close, basically, but that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, we're not gonna be that lucky. 1 5-star a day, 1 5-star a stream is enough, I guess. Let's see. Oh, we got Shweki. That's fine. And I'm not hoping on anything else, but it'd be cool. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I'll take another Eidolon of that. And I'm actually kind of glad I stopped early because we're at 9:28, so that's awesome. Let's activate that.
Serving under the 10 lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living.
Alright, let's just finish.
To enforce their will.
Yeah, it's fine. It stinks that we can get all the way, but I'm not too worried about it, honestly. Like I said, I gotta leave soon, so... activate that, activate that. I don't think there's anything else in here. Oh, wait, did we... Oh, we got treasures. Okay, by opening up treasures, we got more wards. That's fine. Yeah, I think that should be it for today. I guess we'll get our achievement, sorry. Moment of joy, friction, traverse the same bubble bridge multiple times using the Dreamwalker ability. Whoops. I just like going on those bridges, it's fun. Peaceful Prime Time, listen to the full episode of Inter-Astral Peace Broadcast number 1. Jack of all trades, walk onto the bubble bridge using the Dreamwalker ability for the first time. Do you remember me? At the outset of your journey, you find yourself accompanied by someone unexpected. Alright, and I think... Yep, that is it for today. So, as you can see, we're in Penacony now, finally, which is fantastic, and I'm super excited to get to explore more with everyone. I'm actually really upset that I can't explore more today, but like I said, something came up today and I really, well, not came up, but something's been happening today and I couldn't get out of it. So why not even get out of it? I want to go do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, thank you so much for coming out, for those who did, and those who are watching this later, thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see everyone on Sunday for our Genshin Impact stream, where we'll explore a lot of the Lantern Rite event, and hopefully get through a lot of that, because I think we have time for the next week. I just want to get through a lot of it, and make sure we can have time for other things next time. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Thank you for everyone who came out today, and I hope to see everyone next time. This has been another meeting at the Gaming Roundtable, and I hope everyone has a great time.